Hello guys, I hope you are doing great. So welcome to this channel. You are watching Lovely Guideline. In this video we are going to discuss about how there is lots of misconceptions, or you can say myth, about the learning English that can hinder learning progress. Okay, so first myth is like you just need to start learning this language at the very young age to become fluent. Okay, so this is one kind of misconception. Why? Because yes, if you are started learning this language at the very young age, so definitely it would be very advantageous thing for you. Okay, but if you can't, and if you are not started at the very young age, so what you can do else? Jab jago tab savera. So yes, we can start right now. As we know, like learning can be start at any age. Okay, there is no age for the learning. As we know, there is no age for the learning. So you can start wherever you are right now, at what age you are right now, you can start learning this language. Okay, but yes, how you can learn if you are starting at the very young age? So there is also some process, there is also some technique. So yes, if you are starting right now, if you are at the mid age, or age doesn't matter. Okay, in the learning process, age doesn't matter. If you really want, if you are really eager to start learning this language, so by following right method, consistency, and with the dedication, okay, you can learn this language at any age. Okay, now let's talk about the second misconception. Like grammar should be perfect before speaking. Yes, grammar is important. Okay, because like whenever we are speaking, so might be people ignore the grammatical errors, or there is lots of slang words nowadays we use. So yes, grammar is not considered while speaking in most of the scenario. Like in native speakers also do lots of mistakes. So while speaking, might be grammar rules or grammatical things can be ignored. Okay, not all the time, but can be ignored. But if we talk about writing, okay, you are going to write something like application or something, you are going to face any kind of examination. So yes, we are learning this language in like overall, for the overall thing, not for the only communication. Okay, what if someone asked to write anything? So if you are not able to write, then what is the use of learning? Only for the communication you are learning? No. So we just need to acquire all over the thing, like how we can write, how we can speak, how we can listen, all the thing. Okay, so for if we talk about the writing, so grammar rule is important. While speaking, grammar rule is also important, so that you can convey your thought, like you are talking about the past, future, or present scenarios. Okay, so yes, but if you are starting at this at very initial, so focusing too much on grammar, it can inhibit the process of fluency. So just yes, learn grammar, also focus on the grammar, but don't focus too much on grammar. Okay, just try to involve yourself in speaking, listening, writing. Okay, so in this way you can, yes, you can might be do lots of mistakes. So it is the part of the learning process. Okay, it is a part of this process, so don't worry about, and don't afraid of making mistakes. Let it be, and don't think about the mistake. Okay, just try to involve yourself in speaking, listening. Okay, by this way you can enhance your fluency. Okay, and yes, consider grammar rules also, but don't focus on it too much. Okay, so yes, The next myth is you just need to live in an English speaking country or in an English speaking environment so that you can learn English. Yes, definitely it would be helpful for us, like if we have that much of like environment surrounding, or we are living in the native speaking country, so definitely it would be helpful for us because our surrounding is based on that, so we can acquire this language, okay, very easily. But this is a myth, like only a native is, like only the people who live in the native speaking country that can only learn this language. So how you can see, like there are lots of example over the Google, over the YouTube, you can see there are lots of people who are speaking this language very easily, very fluently, very smoothly. So how it is possible? Like, yes. So if you are not able to live in the native speaking country, not no everyone for this not possible for everyone, okay. So what else we can do here? We just need to immerse ourselves while learning this language, okay. And there are lots of stuff around us, like while I am recording myself in my cell phone, so you have the world in your hand. You can use this world, like use your cell phone. There are lots of stuff around there, like you can use YouTube, you can use online resources, okay. So and there is social media also. So by using all the things, you can immerse yourself in English speaking environment, and you can uh, grasp the like you can learn this language, okay. Not easily, but yes, you can learn this language, okay. By this way, by following the right technique, by uh, taking interest in it, you can learn this language by using this kind of things, by using these kind of resources, okay. And let's talk about the next myth is like native speakers are the best teachers only, okay. Yes, definitely native speakers can be a best teacher, definitely there is no doubt about it. Because like if you are taking classes, if you have taken, if you are able to afford like Camry like courses, because there are lots of native speakers are there, so they guide you personally, okay. They like they provide you the grammar related directions, and they guide you while your communication skills, okay. How you can use the words, how you can use the situation, okay. Like they provide you better guidance personally, okay. So definitely it would be helpful for you because they provide the native insights, okay. But this is a myth that only native speakers are the uh, best teacher, like if you want to learn English language. So no, because if we talk about non-native speakers, okay, so definitely they have faced the challenges, okay. They have faced the challenges like we are facing right now while learning English, like if we talk about the environment, if we talk about the resources, if we talk about the stages that we are standing right now, what are the hesitation, what are the situations and vocabulary related, grammar related, making sentence related, what are the hindrance and what are the difficulties we are facing while learning this language. So native speaker provide you the better guidance. But if we talk about non-native speakers, so they can understand better in this context because they also belong from the same environment, from the same phase, so they can understand our situation, our problems, and they can provide you the better guidance at the from the ground reality, okay. They will help us in better way by understanding our root cause, okay. So yes, native speaker are also better teacher, but if not, if you are taking classes from the non-native speaker, as you can see over the Google and YouTube, there are lots of non-native speaker. They can understand your problem and scenario better way, and they can guide you better. Okay, so this is a myth. Okay, now let's talk about the next myth, that vocabulary learning vocabulary is enough. Yes, vocabulary is important. Okay, but if you don't know like how you can use the word in context, like you don't know their idiomatic expressions or cultural nuances, so how you are going to use that those kind of words. Okay, so yes, learning vocabulary is important, but you just need to use you just need to like learn how to use the word in which place, in which context. Okay, so that you can use that word in your colloquial expressions. Okay, so learning vocabulary is important, but you just need to learn how you can use those kind of words. Okay, now next myth is that English is too hard. Obviously, as my native language is, or you can say my mother tongue is Hindi. Okay, so Hindi is also too difficult. Might be you belong from might be your native language is something else. Okay, so yes, our native language is also too difficult, because there are lots of matras. Okay, there, so it becomes quite difficult, like how we are going to use while writing. So if we talk about in grammatical way, so as Hindi is also like difficult, and English is also too difficult, but it is also a language. Okay, so it is also a learnable thing. Lots of people around us, as you can see, with the right dedication, with by the following right path. Okay, by following the right method, lots of people are learning and achieving the success over this language. They become fluent and advanced speaker. They are now a very good speaker. Okay, so yes, it is too hard, but yes, by if you are really interested, so you can dedicate yourself. If you are really interested to learn this language, so if you are interested, if you are taking interest, definitely you can learn this language and you can achieve fluency over it by following the right method, by making a plan, and by following your plan on the daily basis. Make consistency. Okay, if you are not consistent, so might be it will create lot of problem, and it will take like panchvarsh yojana kind of plan. So you just need to be consistent, make a plan, and follow the plan on the daily basis. Definitely you will get a fluency. Okay, uh, very easily. Okay, and next myth is you need to learn alone. Okay, so yeah, like if you don't have partner, so you have no option. You just need to learn alone. If you don't want to spend any money or single penny over the groups. Okay, like if you are able to afford to join any kind of speaking English language group, so learning this language become more enjoyable after interacting with different people. Okay, so you can achieve fluency in interesting way, because like you join any kind of if you join any kind of group, so on that particular group you are going to exchange your ideas, exchange your thoughts on day to day basis. Okay, so definitely it would be very helpful for you. Okay, so if you like it is a myth, like you just need to learn alone. Yes, if you don't have partner, if you can't afford to join any group, so make a partner to yourself. Okay, just uh, suppose that you are the best partner for yourself. okay, because as we people believe, as I am also from the non English medium background, even I have no involvement based on the English medium, okay. So my surrounding is completely based on the Hindi medium. So what I used to do, like most of the time, as I record myself to rectify my errors, what the errors I have done while saying any topic, and I just try to speak in front of the mirror, okay. So it like makes me capable to face me, okay. Like if you are not able to speak in any people, so firstly you just need to face to yourself, because we are not able to face ourselves, okay. Like whenever I used to try to practice in front of the mirror, so even I wouldn't be able to record myself. Even that time I was not able to face myself. So these kind of problems or situation we are facing while learning English. So if you don't have partner, you just don't need to learn alone. Just make yourself that you are the best partner for yourself. You know the reality, like where you are standing right now, you are beginner or you are intermediate level. So just analyze yourself, okay. And if you can join any kind of group, so definitely join, because uh, learning process will become more enjoyable, okay. If you can't, just enjoy the process, as I am doing lots of things. As you can visit my channel, like I am always trying to, like, lots of famous dialogues, so I used to translate in English. There is lots of song in Hindi in my native language, so might be in your native language there are lots of songs that you love. So I used to translate those Hindi songs in English, and I used to listen Hollywood songs whenever I do something. So I used to translate that sentences in English. I used to translate Hindi stories in English, okay. Like how we are going to say this thing in English, okay. I used to read story books in English. I used to listen English stories, children English stories books, okay. Because like they can they if we talk about the children books, so they are at the very beginners level. So you can understand what are really the meaning of the story, what they trying to tell us, what are the ideas, what are the thoughts. So these are the myth, okay. So let it about the myth, just follow uh, your path. And yes, if you are really interested, so just be dedicated, focus on your learning journey, make a plan, stick with this plan, okay. And be consistent if you really want to learn this language, okay. Consistency is the key to become fluent in this language, okay. If you really want to become fluent, then be consistent, okay. Make a plan according to your day, according to your time, okay. Like when you are going to learn vocabulary, when you are going to learn phrases, when you are going to listen to stories, podcast, or when you are going to read, okay. So make a plan and stick with this, okay. So definitely one day you will achieve fluency over this language, okay. This is not a one day or overnight task. If someone can achieve fluency or become better in this language overnight, in just overnight, so there might be a special case, but this is not a possible, okay. So just don't get demoralized, just don't get depressed, okay. Just enjoy the process of learning, okay, by doing different kind of task, okay. So thank you. Stay positive, stay focused, stick with your plan and just focus on yourself. Okay, thank you.